Ladies and gents, thank you for joining me for another Kickstart the Week reaction on this channel. So today I have an interesting one, a very interesting one I would say, and a band which I don't know at all. It's a Swedish melodic death metal band, and they are called In Mourning. Now, I found out just by accident about this band, and I saw they have an upcoming release entitled The Immortal, which should be their album number 7. While I was reading about this band, I noticed that they have quite a fan following, and I also noticed that their debut album, Shrouded Divine, is very famous among fans and people that have listened to the band. And this album is highly rated on multiple metal websites, which I have seen. So I got really interested, although I'm not. Again, if you've seen the channel, you might know I'm not a biggest fan of growling music or of death metal, but I enjoy quite some bands when it's done well, when it fits the song. And I'm a bigger fan of deep growling, so I'm not sure which kind of growling is used here, but from my somehow okay knowledge about melodic death or Gothenburg metal from Sweden, I know that usually the growling is to my liking. So hopefully it'll be something I can enjoy. But this album, Shrouded Divine, has got my attention because of many great reviews. And while reading multiple sources and doing, some research, I noticed that the song The Black Lodge comes out often and a lot of people praise it, either due to the music, due to the riffs. So I'm really excited, quite excited to discover something new, and I hope this will make the playlist. It seems it has a big potential to make the playlist. So, as for the band lineup, the current band lineup is Tobias Netzel on guitars and vocal, Björn Peterson on guitars, Tim Nedergaard on guitars, so 3 guitars, okay, and Joachim Strandberg Nielsen on drums. However, Joachim, I see on this page that he joined from 2018, so he might not have played on the Shrouded Divine. I'm not sure who was the drummer back then, and I'm not sure who was the bassist. I don't see any bassist. Let's see. Maybe we can find this information here. Let's see. Okay, so Christian Netzel apparently was playing drums until 2014, and maybe he's the brother of the frontman, Tobias Netzel. I don't know. And Pierre Stam was on bass. I don't know them, but I guess those were the band members according to this website, which I'm checking. Great. Okay, so I'm really, really excited to check for the first time ever In Mourning and to check their iconic, what seems to be their iconic album, debut album, Shrouded Divine, their first release from the year 2008. So let's not delay and let's dive right into it. All right, let's kickstart the week. Let's get warmed up for the week. And let's dive into The Black Lodge by In Mourning. Double bass drums. To be using like two octave chords. Interesting riff. Twin guitar harmonies, huh? Nice background guitars. This type of growling I don't like that much. Not sure if this is the Cookie Monster, but it's more of a mid or high growling. I prefer these deeper. Okay, let's stop here. I want to check the lyrics. So the music is pretty nice. That riff after the intro was pretty interesting. Something I haven't heard that much, this style of riffing. And then the same riff repeated with the dual guitar, like two harmonies playing together. That was interesting. The growling is something which I expected, which is common in the mellow death genre. And it's okay. Yeah, I can listen to it. Not like I'm not falling in love with it, but it does fit the song, but maybe not the best growling passages I have personally heard in my life, but it's still fine. However, that other growling, not sure if that was another singer or the same one, but there was more of a, I'm not sure if that's the Cookie Monster, I don't think so, maybe the mid or higher growling octave. That one is not too much of my liking, but it's fine to have some diversity on the song. But yes, the music is really nice, and that atmospheric, those atmospheric riffs playing in the background in that last section which we were listening to. I think they're playing like an, I don't know how you call it, maybe an octave chord, like you play the same note on one string and on the higher octave, and it's like a string skipped chord, you know, and then you slide it, you know, it creates this nice sound. I use this technique in my guitar playing as well, so it's pretty nice. It fits the song. The effect on the guitar is nice, so it's cool. Yeah, the drums are pretty solid, nothing too spectacular, but nice stuff. And those stops, especially in that riff which I was mentioning, are pretty cool. So I want to check the lyrics. Let's see what they're talking about. Gone for days, Julia, without a trace, Julia. Leaving some words a note. If anyone gave a damn, gone for days without a trace. Okay, so Julia's gone without a trace. Who's Julia? Leaving some words a note. She left a note. If anyone gave a damn, she laid her eyes upon the glade. A place unseen by many and unknown to all. Okay. Sounds like they were living in some kind of village or outside of the city. Her eyes always on some glade where no one would see her, and she ran away one day and just left a note. She was hiding herself in the broad daylight from the seekers of the grind denial. Okay, what's the grind denial? What do they mean by that? I hope it's not just a random, you know, bunch of words thrown in. She approaches to the water, the dark, cold water. Seems she's in the glade next to some lake or pond. She was a keeper of the inside by this place which is unfound. A pity sight for the magpie, the Black Lodge. That's why it's called the Black Lodge. Maybe this lodge is in the middle of the forest. She was living there with someone. Maybe for some reason that someone was not good to her. And she left, disappeared. Yeah, that's what I understand so far. Let's continue, then we can continue the lyrics as well. With a prog. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! That deserved the glasses. Some great vocals. It's always the end. And this is see through the water. nice part. Nice effect on the guitar. Oh man, I love it. I like that. Pretty sweet section. Interesting guitar chords playing in the background. Pretty progressive song. Nice. Gone for days without a trace. This is nice. Sad melancholic. Yes, this is the chorus. Maybe. Oh, okay, that ending, I didn't expect it. That was a fast, quick ending. Interesting song. The first 2 minutes, before I stopped it the first time, I was skeptical if this will make the playlist. I didn't understand the hype behind it, but after that great riff kicked in where I put the glasses, and then that slow part, and then them coming back, and I'm reading the lyrics where he's growling, deep growling with that section, Gone for Days, Julia, Without a Trace, Julia. That was really nice. I got into it more afterwards. And although I'm not like blown away, extremely blown away by it, but it's an interesting song. And I like these kind of progressive songs which change. regardless of the style, if it's power metal, melodic death metal, pure progressive metal, whatever. But these songs tend to grow on you with time because they're interesting. They have many passages. It's not like verse, chorus, and, fade out or the song ends. These songs tend to be interesting, and that's why I'm tempted to put it in the playlist. There are many sections which I liked. So, and I don't know this band. First time I hear about them, so I'm tempted to put this in the playlist. It has re-listen quality and has many interesting passages. So yeah, I pretty much like it. There was a part in the lyrics which we haven't gone through, and it's during that clean vocal section, I think. Beautiful when she left the door unclosed behind. Red dress, the evidence was on her wrists. Which evidence? What did she do? Julia, where are you? Did she kill someone? Where are you leading me to? The trail to the lodge is irrelevant. It's always the end. When they are finally there, I can still see you through the water. Damn. It's a bit of a... I have a feeling there's a sad story behind this, or some not really nice, evil, maybe evil story, or... I don't know. I don't want my mind to go too far to say rape or something like that, or I don't know, or beating or something. But it seems to me like there's a person telling the tale of Julia, and when she was in that lodge, and when they are finally there, I can still see you through the water. So he was watching from outside, maybe, and the reflection on the water of what was happening. I don't know. It's very interesting. That's another reason why maybe I would also put this in the playlist. So yeah, I hope you liked my reaction. Let me know which songs you like by In Mourning, which songs I should be checking out by this band, because I see they have a lot of highly rated albums, not just Shrouded Divine. Let me know which other songs you like from Shrouded Divine. I would be interested to listen to more, and also from other albums. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell icon so that you receive all the new videos which are released on my channel. And I hope to see you in the next one.